The narcissists are purely cunning people and cannot be trusted. And this is why narcissism has been the subject of extensive philosophical and psychological investigation. Narcissists are individuals with an inflated sense of self-importance and a reputation for being self-absorbed, arrogant, and lacking empathy. Despite the fact that their behavior can sometimes be charming and enticing, it is important to note that their actions are frequently motivated by self-interest, making them untrustworthy individuals. In this video, we will discuss the reasons why narcissists are viewed as evil, as well as the various ways in which their behavior can emanate a negative and disagreeable aura. 1. An absence of compassion. A complete lack of empathy distinguishes narcissistic individuals. They lack comprehension of how their actions affect others, resulting in a lack of remorse or guilt when intentionally causing harm. Others are merely stepping stones to power and glory for a narcissist, or obstacles to be avoided at all costs. As a result, they are not constrained by concern for the opinions or needs of those around them. Instead, they are solely concerned with meeting their own needs. 2. Acting in deceptive fashion. The manipulative tactics employed by narcissists contribute to their negative reputation. They use deceit, manipulation, and lies to attain their objectives. They may appear concerned, but what they really want is recognition for their perceived greatness. They use flattery and charisma to control and persuade others to carry out their will. Narcissists are self-absorbed individuals who exploit others for their own benefit, be it material wealth, sexual gratification, or social advancement. They take advantage of the emotional frailties of others by preying on feelings of guilt and remorse. They have no qualms about using even their own offspring to achieve their goals. 3. Reputable liars. As deceitful and untrustworthy individuals, narcissists have a poor reputation due to their propensity for lying. In addition to telling lies, they also exaggerate and engage in micro-betrayals. Their only concern is what others think of them, so they lie without regard for the repercussions. They may give a person a glowing review in front of one person, but then criticize that person in front of another. Narcissistic individuals are manipulative and use deception and dishonesty to advance their own interests at the expense of others' trust. It is essential to exercise caution when interacting with them because they are adept at getting what they want. The 4th reason is that they disregard the feelings and happiness of those around them. They view people as nothing more than resources that can be discarded without remorse when they are no longer useful. They have difficulty appreciating the value of others due to their lack of empathy and genuine human connection. They view others as mere means to an end. Narcissists have a high opinion of themselves and believe they deserve excessive praise and admiration. They view themselves as superior to others and believe they deserve special treatment regardless of whether they have actually earned such a status. They are manipulative, dishonest, and deceitful due to their desire for approval and acclaim. Despite putting on a show of concern, they desire praise and attention more than anything else. Their manipulative strategies frequently involve exploiting the guilt and remorse of others. They will do anything to achieve their objectives, including exploiting their own children. Narcissists are undesirable because they place their own needs above those of others and are insensitive to the emotions and well-being of those around them. The 5th trait of narcissists is that they exhibit 2 distinct forms of hostility. Their violent behavior, which ranges from overt aggression to covert hostility, further tarnishes their reputation. They are not completely harmless, and the level of aggression they display in any given circumstance is unpredictable. Narcissists are notorious for their disregard for others' emotions, including feelings of inadequacy and discomfort. Their high self-esteem causes them to disregard the requirements of others. In order to achieve their objectives, they may resort to violence or even physical harm. In addition, they may employ guilt trips and other forms of covert violence, such as passive-aggressive behavior and emotional withholding, to exert control over others. These dominance strategies frequently have adverse effects on the target. 6. Narcissists possess a malicious nature. People with this trait are quick to retaliate when they feel threatened, and they retain a vivid memory of perceived insults. This behavior may be so ingrained in their personality that they are unaware of their actions. This kind of attitude is typical in politics, For instance, politicians who lose often attribute their loss to their opponents, accusing them of spreading false information or engaging in unfair practices. The world is divided into two categories for a narcissist: those on their side and those against them. Narcissists are typically vindictive and will go to great lengths to exact retribution on those who have wronged them. They might not openly rebel, but rather seek covert retribution. Their behavior frequently demonstrates a hostile and vindictive attitude toward others, which causes many individuals to look down upon them. Seventh, narcissists are inclined to engage in gossip. It is common knowledge that they secretly enjoy spreading rumors about others. These remarks can range from mild criticisms like, "She's so annoying," to much more malicious statements. They may claim to love an individual while simultaneously labeling them as mentally ill. It is important to exercise caution around narcissists and pay attention to how you feel and what is being said about you, as they may use acts of generosity to gain your favor or boost their own self-esteem. If they do not receive sufficient praise, they may also begin to devalue those who are different from them. To engage in gossip to improve one's social standing is not a positive trait. Finally, narcissists become subservient to their victims as a result of their excessive demands for obedience. They require constant attention from those who claim to love them due to their dual need for love and control. This behavior is frequently modeled after their narcissistic parents. If their authority is challenged, they may respond with anger or even physical force in order to regain control. Narcissists have an unquenchable desire to manipulate the thoughts and emotions of others. Complying with their demands could have a negative impact on one's self-respect and happiness in the long run, despite the fact that it may seem easier at the time. This skill allows narcissists to harm those in their lives by concealing their true self-centeredness and lack of empathy. Relationships with narcissists are frequently based on deception, as opposed to true friendship or love. It is essential to maintain vigilance and resist the temptation of their dishonesty. Please feel free to share your thoughts and opinions on the subject. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing and clicking the like button. We hope you found this conversation informative and useful.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Narcissist and Karma channel. And here's the conclusion. Narcissism has been the subject of extensive philosophical and psychological investigation. It is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance and a reputation for being self-absorbed, arrogant, and lacking in empathy. This video discusses the reason why narcissists are viewed as evil, as well as the various ways in which their behavior can emanate a negative and disagreeable aura. Narcissists use deceit, manipulation, and lies to attain their objectives, and use flattery and charisma to control and persuade others to carry out their will. They are manipulative and use deception and dishonesty to advance their own interests at the expense of other trust. It is important to exercise caution when interacting with them because they are adept at getting what they want. Narcissists have a high opinion of themselves and believe they deserve excessive praise and admiration. They are manipulative, dishonest, and deceitful due to their desire for approval and acclaim. They exhibit two distinct forms of hostility, which range from overt aggression to covert hostility. They are not completely harmless, and their level of aggression is unpredictable. They are quick to retaliate when they feel threatened, and they retain a vivid memory of perceived insults. They possess a malicious nature, and their world is divided into two categories: those on their side and those against them. Narcissists are typically vindictive and will go to great lengths of exact retribution on those who have wronged them. They also have hostile and vindictive attitude towards others, engage in gossip, and become subservient to their victims due to their dual need for love and control. Narcissists have an unquenchable desire to manipulate and thoughts and emotions of others. And it's important to maintain vigilance and resist the temptation of their dishonesty. And it's important to maintain vigilance and resist the temptation of their dishonesty. So what do you think of this video? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends and your family. And see you next time.